Good evening. Calling to order the Monday, October 17th zoning subcommittee. We'll all rise and salute the flag.
Roll call of the members of the zoning subcommittee. Councilor McKenna?
Here.
Here. Councilor Novoselsky? Here. Councilor Powers? Here. Councilor Sereno?
Here.
Here. Council President Visconti?
Here.
Here. And Chairman Keefe?
Here.
Here. Quorum is present.
Well, we got a full house tonight.
We have two items on tonight's agenda, the first being the application of 529 Broadway LLC, 52 Fairview Street, Winthrop, Mass., to alter and extend a non-conforming use, a non-conforming commercial building acting as a private garage, for the purpose of operating a commercial garage at 535 Broadway.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I see Attorney O'Neill in the audience, and I believe you wish to withdraw without prejudice?
Yes,
correct?
that's correct. Thank you.
Okay. Well, before we went on that record, I know that the counselor of the ward would like to speak in regards to this and how the ongoings have been, and then we can go to the rest of the council if anyone wishes. Councilor Cogliandro.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want the rest of the council to know and the public to know that the Ambrosia Law Offices and the property owner have gone above and beyond to please the abutter to this business. She has given quite a few changes and demands for this, and they have done everything that they've asked. Honestly, it's a breath of fresh air to see such teamwork happen. They're only withdrawing today so that they can reapply, so they can get the correct special permit to appease the abutter. So I just wanted to make sure everyone knows that that's why. But I'm in full support of this, so thank you very much for letting me speak.
Thank you, Councilor. Appreciate that. Any other councilors? So with that being said, the request to withdraw without prejudice is on the table. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Shall the zoning subcommittee accept the applicant's request to withdraw the application without prejudice? Councilor McKenna?
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Novoselsky? Yes. Councilor Powers?
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Sereno?
Yes.
Yes. Council President Visconti?
Yes.
Yes. And Chairman Keefe?
Yes.
Yes. The request to withdraw will be forwarded to the full City Council with a favorable recommendation. Next up is an ordinance further amending the zoning map of the City of Revere by establishing a conservation and open space zoning district.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I also see zoning czar Frank Stringy in the audience tonight to answer any questions, but I know that this was discussed at our last City Council meeting, and it seemed to have be very favorable throughout, but I'm curious if any of the councilors wish to speak on this. Councilor Powers?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've discussed this with Frank Stringy, and there's so many times in this city that pieces of marsh abutting lots have been used, given permits, unbeknown to us that weren't here back then, years ago. Okay? And there are pieces of property out there now, particularly I can think of a couple on North Shore Road. Am I correct, Frank, when I say, okay? So I am going to, this evening, I think if anything, we should be cutting down on building on some of these lots, not encouraging or allowing individuals that own these properties to come in and do whatever they damn please. So I am going to vote against this in committee, and I'll vote against it when it comes before the full council. And I just think it's the wrong way to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor Powers. Any other councilors? Councilor McKenna.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I will be in favor of this too. I am a big conservation activist, and we want to preserve our marshland and wetlands and trees. But also, Ford's Village is, one family down in Rogan's Point, and it should remain one family. down in Rogan's Point. So I'm definitely in favor of this 100%. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr.
Councilor
Chairman,
Powers?
excuse me, when I said I'm voting against it, I'm voting against allowing any people to come into this city, developers or otherwise, and start building on our marshland.
Correct.
100% against it. Thank you.
You're against that, but you're for the
Yeah,
zoning.
exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
Gotcha. You had me confused. I was going to ask for clarification, but,
I try not to
glad-
confuse people.
well, good. That was, everyone's eyes kind of opened up when you said that, so I'm glad you clarified that. Thank you. Any other councilors? If I'll speak on this really briefly, we talk as a city council, and we talk throughout the community in the Commonwealth about things that we're going to do for future generations. This is something that we may not see the benefits today, but I can assure you 10, 20, 30 years down the road, the city, the residents of Revere will see this benefit, continuing to preserve our conservation and open space. So I'm very happy and thankful that Frank and his crew were able to put the work in and clarify the maps and make sure that they're doing the right thing for those generations beyond us. So I'll be very much in favor, and I'm looking forward to voting on this
Excuse
tonight. Council.
I'd just
sure.
like to take this
We got time.
opportunity to commend Frank Stringy for his foresight, looking out for these lots of land that somehow should have been done many years ago. As a matter of fact, Frank, probably unbeknown to even some of us on the council, there was we got a grant, and we went into the area abutting Gladys Street and Glendale Street. We cut that down completely, took a lot of the weeds out of there, and that's going to become now part of an area. It is an area for compensatory storage of floodwater in the Oak Island area. So this is a good thing, and I think Frank deserves recognition for his foresight on this. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Councilor. Okay. No further comments. Madam Clerk?
Chairman Keefe, after the planning board meeting, there were some additional parcels that needed to be added within the TED district. I'll read those out, and the zoning subcommittee should take a vote on those amendments to incorporate into the overall ordinance.
Absolutely.
Those parcels are as follows, and these are located currently within the TED district: 12-190C-11, 18-324J-6 through 11, and 19-327A, 21 through 25. On the amendments? Yep.
Some clarification, through you, Mr. Chairman, where are those located?
Thank you. We have Mr. French Stringy, if you want to bring the map up, that'd be great. So these are all in the TED district. I think they're on the backside of Squire Road,
They're in
correct?
yeah, along Hastings Street, in the back there in Rumney Marsh. They're owned by the city of Revere, and one large parcel owned by DCR that we couldn't find when we first put the amendment together, but now the change together, but now we located it, so including it in.
Thank you for the clarification.
On the amendments, subcommittee members, Councilor McKenna?
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Novoselsky?
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Powers?
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Sereno?
Yes.
Yes. Council President Visconti?
Yes.
Yes. And Chairman Keefe?
Yes.
Yes. The amendments have been incorporated into the full ordinance package.
Madam Clerk, roll.
Now, for the roll call on an open space, for the Open Space Conservation District as amended, Councilor McKenna?
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Novoselsky?
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Powers?
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Sereno?
Yes.
Yes. Council President Visconti?
Yes.
Yes. And Chairman Keefe?
Yes.
Yes, the Open Space Conservation District as amended will be reported out favorably to the full city council.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We have a little free time, so I wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate a few people. One being yourself, Madam Clerk, on your birthday this past week. I know. And also to our fellow councilor, Congliadro, on his wedding this last weekend. Congratulations. I'm sure you were surprised. He never thought someone was going to actually say yes, but congratulations. With that being said, meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Roll call of the members of the Appointments Subcommittee. Counselor Keefe?
Here?
Here. Counselor McKenna?
Here.
Here. Counselor Rizzo? Here. Counselor Sereno?
Here.
Here. Counsel President Visconti?
Here.
Here. And Chairman Cogliandro?
Here.
Here. There was one appointment on tonight's agenda, and that's the appointment of Natividad Hernandez to the Affordable Housing Trust Fund.
Is Ms. Hernandez in attendance? I do not see her. At this point, this is the third time. The first two times there had been no communication, whether they were showing up or not. This time there was communication that they would be here, but they are not. I am going to ask to send an unfavorable recommendation to the city council tonight because this is the third time. So do any of the subcommittee members have any comments?
Mr. Chairman, I agree as well, and I was going to ask that because I knew it was at least the second, and I wasn't sure if it was the second or the third. Seeing as it's the third, I 100% agree. Thank you.
Roll call.
Shall the members of the Appointments Subcommittee offer an unfavorable recommendation to the full city council? Counselor Keefe?
Yes.
Yes. Counselor McKenna?
Yes.
Yes. Counselor Rizzo? Yes. Counselor Sereno?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel President Visconti?
Yes.
Yes. And Chairman Cogliandro?
Yes.
Yes, the appointment did not receive a favorable recommendation.
This concludes the appointment subcommittee. Thank you.